Welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is the fourth time I have tried to do this reading. So, here we go. We're actually gonna get through it. It's fucking snowing here. It was like 80 degrees last week. Or like 2 days ago. Like hardcore fucking snowing. It's wild. I feel like I did this because I never wear white. And I'm wearing this white dress. But whatever. I'm just kidding. It was in the forecast. Alright. I already pulled the cards because I started to tell you about them and then more of the animal species needed me. So, okay. We're starting with the Tower. Right on. And then we have Strength, and then we have Aspiration and Balance, Confusion, Stagnation, Ecstasy, Negativity, Inventor, and Dullness. Okay, so what I see, I'm gonna start over here, and we're gonna work our way here. Nothing is fucking linear. I mean, it is, but not really. So we're gonna start with confusion. What are you confused about? I swear to God, if this reading gets interrupted again, I'm going to, like, freak out, okay? We have confusion and dullness. Perhaps these two go together. Are you bored? I think boredom can definitely cause confusion because it's like, you know, maybe you're fulfilled to a degree of societal standards, but you're really fucking not. And you're like, I'm confused about why I feel unfulfilled. Because you're living out someone else's life, not yours, right? Someone else's idea of what you should be doing with your life, you know? Been there, done that. And it takes a lot of fucking strength to stand in your authenticity. I mean, that's what we talk about, right? As well as balance. It takes a lot of strength and balance to allow yourself to move through confusion, move through other people's ideas of you and what you should do. There's a lot of faces in these two cards. To stand on your own, right? To stand in your own aspiration, right? Allow yourself to be in this space of ecstasy versus this dullness, right? I mean, that's two sides of the same, or two sides of a spectrum, right? Allow yourself to invent your life, right? Be the one in control of what's happening in your life. Anything less than that, you're going to be in this other space of stagnation, dullness, confusion. Sorry, these cards are too big for my hands. Stagnation, negativity, dullness, and confusion. Okay, hello. So, when we're having this be our main feelings, right, we kind of have a balance here, ironically, with the word balance. We have a choice. We have a choice to make, and that's what this Tower represents as our very first energy of the reading. We have a choice if we're going to let this energy guide us or be the defining factor for us. So we have dullness, confusion, negativity, and stagnation. If you're bored, if you're stuck, what do you need to change? Because Tower moments are just about change. Most of the time, though, it is pretty involuntary. For like a lesson from the universe kind of sitch. So what we have to do is we have to decide for ourselves, right? We have to invent the life we want. And I have another deck here that we're gonna pull from. I want to get the definition for aspiration. I know what it means, but I feel like sometimes it can be confused with inspiration. Directing one's hopes or ambitions towards becoming a specific type of person. So that's the invention, right? You're inventing yourself in this process. So that takes a lot of inventory. It takes a lot of self-worth, self-knowing, self-reflection. But once you get there, you're going to be in this space of ecstasy, right? You're going to have this balance. You're going to have this strength. And there may be another tower after the fact. Again, a tower moment is just... it has a very bad connotation because a lot of people within our societies don't particularly like change. But if you align yourself to nature, change is the only constant, right? And so when we allow ourselves to be dynamic people, and we allow ourselves to change, and we allow ourselves to release the negativity and things holding us back, or doesn't even have to be holding you back from anything. It could just be just not who you are. I mean, usually it is something that's holding you back, and that's why tower moments happen. So tower moments can look like getting fired, having a breakup, getting kicked out of a situation. Those are, getting into an accident. I'm not trying to manifest this for anything, but if you're not honoring your own life and your own path, then the universe does have to take a little bit more drastic measures to get your attention. Especially if you are just blatantly ignoring the signs and synchronicities, or projecting onto others who are put in your path to support you. Sometimes the tower moments are pretty fucking gnarly, and sometimes it can be, several of those things all at once. So we have water signs coming out, or water energy: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, I would say reach for water. Use water as a support, because water is alive. You can change the cells in your body by speaking to the water that you ingest. You can do the same when you're in the shower or whatever. Around winter, it's snowing here. Did I already tell you that? So we're having like a second winter, which reminds me of Hobbits and Second Breakfast. Lord of the Rings. We have air signs coming out: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We did just have this Aquarius Libra full moon. Water and air are not really complementary elements, but they are like, think of water and air mixing together. You get like what is that called, a typhoon? Like, what's the weather element that you would receive from that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna read too much into it. You could be an air sign, you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign. I don't fucking know. Or it could just be speaking to the elements. Take deep breaths, breathe through a situation, and float if you can, in whatever capacity. Alright, then we have terms: working out, negotiating with you, and begging. We have deadline, time running out, on edge, intervention, can't wait no longer. And then we have family, building foundation, feeling safe, starting a family. Those may pertain to you. Remember, these could just be larger elements or energies within your situation. I'm not going to try and break it down. You know if it fits your story or not, and what that looks like. And we already talked about what we need to do to alleviate the tower out of that, right? You're my wonder. Children, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, and innocence. That's funny. So these two could go together, or this could be, I don't fucking know. Alright, then we have clown, appearances, humiliation, and feeling ashamed. Remember that whatever energy you put out into the universe, you will receive back. Did you go outside in the snow in your bare feet? It is not summer. It was summer last week. Today it's winter. Unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, and losing interest. So this could be about a breakup, especially if there's family involved. Clown, family, children. I mean, my baby daddy and I are water and air signs, so this kind of looks like us. But that ended a long time ago, so it's not us. But I'm letting you know, you're not alone. You never are. Gift, date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. Speaking of the devil. Oh no. Well, a different devil. Not the one I anticipated. Admire, inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, and telepathic love. So, the second deck kind of took this in a whole different direction, but not really. Because whatever it is for you, there could be a work deadline, there could be terms within a contract, there could be some motherfucker trying to make a fool out of you or them. Or they make a fool out of them, trying to make a fool out of you. That's my favorite story. Family and children are here. So whatever this tower moment is involving the children and family, please do your best to keep your kiddos in a bubble around that. It's so hard for me to have patience right now. Anyway, but I'm gonna avoid a tower moment and breathe. Woodstock will not come in this house. I've been trying to get him in all day. It's literally raining and snowing all day. But he's a husky, so I'm like, okay. Dea Leone, you better not be going in my bedroom. Get your booty out of my bedroom! Niall, take her back outside. Hal always brings her in here, and it's so weird. Dea's like, I am a little girl, and I deserve warmth. Turn the heater off. I have to turn the big heater back on. It's gonna be cold for like today and tomorrow. Alright. Oh, sneaky. Fake profile. Hiding themselves. Plotting in social media. Whoever this clown is, the energy I'm reading for, you are seemingly unsatisfied. Maybe you gave someone an ultimatum. Good. Tell people to fuck off. And do it with oomph. Like that TikTok trend. The fuck y'all one. Anything else? We have revenge, patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, and childish behavior. Gay. Alright. So, perhaps you're putting someone else in a tower moment because of whatever this bullshit is. This deck could be a little bit, closed off, anxiety, refuse to give in, silence within. Do not shoot yourself in the foot by allowing others to play in your face, right? Everything needs to end if it's not serving you, right? If it's not serving your highest good, allow the tower to fall. It's going to take strength, yes, of course. Because more than likely it's someone or something that you care about, that's why it's been in your life. But our growth requires us to release things, just like fucking nature. Why is it snowing? It's almost May. That's wild. Alright, I just took out, Niall is outside. I'm gonna have to go get him. I'm gonna have to change out of this white dress too. I feel like I jinxed us all. In the mud. Alright, let me get I made these affirmations with stickers. Focus on what's important, stay curious, and keep moving forward. Okay? Let's get one more. It's a ridiculous shit show right now. Stronger than yesterday, you are enough. Live your dreams with passion. Okay? And I have a baby deck too, so let's get one of those. If you'd like to buy these, I sell them in little packets for like $3. Let me know. Probably give them to you free, because $3 and having to mail shit sounds stupid. Have hope and choose to be happy. Have a good one.